Hello everyone, hope you are doing very well. This lesson is dedicated to fourth graders. This is from our book, The Social Studies lesson number 4. It talks about how civilizations started. So I want you all to open your books, page 132. Okay, let's get started. So the title is How Civilizations Started. Okay, before this lesson we talked about early villages. Now we move to the next step or a higher level, let me say. Now to a civilization, to a city. Okay, when people settled down, they formed villages and villages became towns and later cities. Okay, so these cities are known today as the first civilizations. Okay, so it's like a process. Okay, from a village to town to a city later on. Okay, and here comes the definition of a civilization, which is a state of human society in which a high level of culture, science, industry, and government has been reached. Okay, so in in each human society, a civilized one, there must be a high level of culture, high level of science, high level of industry, and a well-organized government. Okay. Uh, sorry. طيب. This is one point. Okay. Yeah, again. So as cities started growing, people started growing more crops, producing more dairy products and meat, and making creative things from animal skin and stones. Okay? So, however, they did not have anything to do with those extra products. Okay? So, when I produce the things I need, okay, in case I have extra products, I have to sell them, or I have to make a trade with other societies. So they decided to exchange their products with other villagers, okay, or other traders, let me say, traders who used to travel from one village to another. To deal with other villagers, they had to travel from one place to another with their products. Okay, so back then, if you sorry, if you wanted to make a trade between villages, and let me say among villagers, you have to travel, to move from one village or from one town to another, so you can show your products, show what you have. Okay, they always traveled in caravans. A caravan here, definition again, is a group of people traveling together, often on a trade expedition. Okay, I said again here because we have covered this definition before, anyways. So they used a caravan to move uh, between villages. Camels were used as transportation since they could survive heat and their bodies stored enough water for long trips. Okay, so camels were used in these on these trips, sorry, because uh, they can store water and they can, let me say, get patient toward the heat and the desert and stuff like that, okay, and they can travel for long days, let me say. Okay, so let's move to the next page, which is 133. Okay, and this is the page. All right, so after defining civilization, okay, let's move to talk about the first civilization. Ancient Egypt is one of the oldest and culturally richest civilizations in the world. This early civilization was founded by the Egyptians, okay, people who lived in Egypt, in the Nile River Valley, okay. So in the Nile River Valley, okay, occurred the one of the oldest civilizations. The waters of the Nile, the longest river in the world, okay, for information, were essential to the development of ancient Egypt. Okay, so ancient Egypt was developed, okay, because of uh, the waters near the Nile River. Every year, the river gently flooded the valley, enriching the soil. Okay, so flood caused enriching, okay, or enrichment to the soil with silt and minerals. Okay, these two elements are very important for the soil to get more fertile. I mean, okay, which means more crops, more vegetables, more products, etc. Uh, okay, so yeah, we are here. Oh, sorry. Every year, the river. Okay, we covered this point. So the first people who settled in the area named their land Kemet. Kemet referred to the black land. Okay, so Kemet means black land, or it refers to this name, since the land was full of black, fertile soil. Okay, so Kemet referred to black, something black. Okay, the fertile soil, I mean. This fertile black soil made it possible for the Egyptians to grow a wide variety of foods. Okay? The Egyptians developed their own system of writing called hieroglyphics. Okay, this is the first system founded in Egypt, system of writing, I mean. This system was based on a series of pictures showing common objects, such as a human eye, all right? So showing pictures was common during that era, okay, back then, because this was the only way people could use to express their feelings and communicate. Later, a group of people known as the Phoenicians. Phoenicians are people who study English sounds, okay, uh, who are specialized in phonetics or phonics. Those people, Phoenicians, used pictures or symbols to represent sounds. All right, this was the first alphabet. Okay, so um, that's all for today. Thank you for your time and good luck.